Right guys, as you know right now, Awakens are already in the game. Everybody, I mean everybody's asking me to make this video. If you don't know how to do it, basically you need to get the runestone from the rune runs, and then you put it on the Doodle, matching it, and then that's how you can get an Awakened Doodle. Okay, so you guys were like, I need sets, can you give me a set? I will give you sets. I've put my own spin on some of these, and then I will also give you a point of reference for you guys to check it out as well. So let's get straight into it. So the first one is Awakened Morpher. What you should know is basically the trait changed to levitate, so earth types can't hit you, which is pretty good. It's really bulky on defense and magical defense. So the equipments we're running here is feathered hat, swag juice, and pizza slice. It just kind of gives you a bit of bulk, kind of all round, especially towards the defense and HP, but it still allows you for offensive pressure. The plus stats you want to do is attack and health, as you can see, and moves. You want to have chemical cleave and iron slash. They are both stab, which is really important. Shatter gives you a wee bit of coverage as well, you know, kind of mid-range coverage across things. And quick sting, you could change quick sting out for swarm, but for me quick sting is a priority move. It could basically win a game for you, simple as that. Next one is Awakened Thorn. This thing is just bulky, guys, in terms with the ability retaliate, so if somebody hits you it actually damages them, so it's quite good to know. As you can see, it's bulky on the kind of defense and magical defense here as well. It does have good attack. There is, you could run up more offensively, but I think you're more likely to see more defensive sets due to the ability it has. Horned Headband will obviously help you with the HP, guys. So we're bulking up HP, as you can see. The Ornate Necklace and Pizza Slice as well just kind of gives you that wee bit of extra bulk. I'm going to keep saying bulk here for some reason. Stats we're going to do is plus health and plus magical defense. You could swap that for defense if you really wanted to. I've just put magical defense in here because majority of people probably expect defense, and it is probably the right way to run it. You do have options, I'm not going to lie. Bar Barrier, useful. Thorny Thwack, we're going to have a bit of offensive move. Parasitic Seeds is obviously what you want to do is you want to do Parasitic Seeds and Bar Barrier if you're going to stay in, and then hit and run because it still has a decent speed. So you still can pivot out instead of doing a clean one. So I thought that was pretty good. You can change moves around there, guys, on this one as well. Next one is Awakened Hatrix. It obviously changes to Dark Mind type, as you can see. We're going to do a magical attack and speed. This one, guys, I've made just basically to hit as hard as we can. So what you want to run is Pale Sunbonnet, Dark Brooch, and the Luminous Orb. And with this, guys, we're running Psycho Force and Night Night for stab moves. Fireball, just kind of give you a mid-range, and Aurora Flash to give you a bit of coverage as well. So Fireball will obviously cover you for your metal types, and Aurora Flash will cover you for, say for example, for your dark types coming in as well. So it's quite good in that sense. And if we go on to the next one, which is Awakened Cruddle, change this type into basic water. This thing's just... This thing's fun. It does have water absorb, so if somebody uses a water move, you could, you know, if you predict it, you could come in for free, which is pretty cool. You want to go on to health and magical defense. There is cases you could go to normal defense, but health and magical defense, I would probably use this as more of a magical wall myself. Horned Headband, Ornate, and Pizza Slice. So again, we're looking at HP and bulk. Moves, Body Slam for stab, Capsize for stab, Belch to get that poison, which is really useful, and Heal, because why would you not want to recover? It's really good in that sense. Next thing is obviously Awakened Cryotower, guys. It changes its type into Dark and Ice. This thing you want to just having pace and magical attack. So we want Pale Sunbonnet, Helpful Lantern, they help outspeed at Rotera, and Scrap Cardboard. Again, plus magical attack, plus speed. The ability Bypass allows you to get past shields, let's call it, with such as Shale and things like that, Crystal Wall. Cone of Cold for stab, Pursuit for stab, it's really good. Pursuit Trapper as well because of the speed. Feral Fury was for coverage, and I had this discussion in PvP what we should have. You could go for Siren Song if you really wanted to, and Gem Blast is for that RNG. If you can get the +1 on this, you're laughing, but Gem Blast will obviously take care of those spark types as well. Last but not, and I think that's all of us, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We flew through that one, guys. So there's 3 sets. If you've got ideas on sets, guys, as well, do leave them in the description down below. I will also leave a link to the free sets server. shout out to Totally Human. He doesn't know, but he helped me build some of these, and I've kind of yoinked maybe 1 or 2 of them from him, to be honest. But I did put my spin on most of them. But do have a look at them. Really, really good server, and it will obviously help you out as well.